the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game.
Texas.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Handoff in a single back formation. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. He'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
And what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go by the time he got the...
And is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. Looking for a gap. It's Gibson.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Scanning the field. It's Williams. It's a quick grab. Inside the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The Longhorns are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to run, it's Gibson. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On first down, it's play action. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught quickly. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. And the Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. To throw, it's Lagway. He's running out of time here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a first down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise. And then how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? It's a really nice run.
To sure hands. It's Wilson. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Gators pick up enough yardage for a first down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. It's Lagway. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. A much-needed counter-punch delivered. And now to try here for the extra point. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Texas. He will score. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll test the right side here. And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
He makes the grab. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for.
It's so easy to get caught up into the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. runs through the refuses to be stopped. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Has the first down and more. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. The DB's right near the line now showing press coverage. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The Gators will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Coming up, second down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Returner decides to field it. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Really excellent possession last time. He mixed the run with pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Cover the line for second down and very short now. Using his legs, it's Gibson. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Looks right for a quick completion. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Longhorns are looking to keep this drive going. And the wideout goes in motion. And then first down, right back to the running game. Breaking tackles and going.
Nice job up front, opening up that hole. And look at this Texas running back just running physical for a nice first down. Texas running backs. Chris, come on, you know better than me. Earl Campbell, Ricky Williams, Jamal Charles, more recently Bijan Robinson. Incredible history in Austin when it comes to these backs, and he's living up to it today.
Longhorns are going to cash in here in the red zone. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal back at the 13. Here's a handoff testing the middle. Mowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Close to the tight end. And he can hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Completion makes it 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. And it's caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He can go. And he steps out at the 8. A crucial takeaway.
Boy, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Motion now from the tight end. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Handoff here from the shotgun. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And the ball ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity, just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
To throw, it's Lagway. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Brought down to the 18 and 7. This offense is in the red zone.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. It's a 2nd and 6.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him right at the 24. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. To the air, it's Williams. Looks right and lets it fly. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Florida.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Butler. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Grabbed by the receiver. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And a completion makes it second and short. Play fake, looking to throw. caught near the sticks. It's Washington. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And here's the handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Looking downfield, it's Williams. The pass rush gets home.
Well, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do. And Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. We're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. The quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. As the first down is still going. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they've got to defend this style of play moving forward.
They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's a handoff on first and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's an out route. The catch made. Touchdown, Longhorns. And that will give them the lead now. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in college football play.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. No shot to bring him down. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do this.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offense offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Back to throw. It's Lagway. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made on the right side. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10. And there's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. The Gators begin a new series here, first and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. Here's Brown. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Touchdown, Gators. This air attack is still unstoppable. Now the try here for the extra point. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bartlett. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To the air, it's Williams. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab. Now here he goes. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Texas. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Tries the right with a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
He breaks into open space. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Will not be brought down. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so second and 3.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be four down territory. But let's see what the call is here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. With the catch, it's Ball. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. Cut over the middle. It's Hawkins. The tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Bringing pressure. Touchdown, Florida. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. Bringing it out, it's Butler. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the game just good enough for a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw and he put it on target.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's brought down, but not before the game to the 42-yard line. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. the shotgun. He'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And the single back takes the handoff.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. They're going to run it. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And cue the celebration. They have taken the lead in the final minute.
How about that? Clutch kick here for the kicker. Gives them the lead. But remember, there's still time up on the clock. This game is not over just yet.
He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Short pass finds the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. That's caught. It's Brown. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
It's complete on the crossing route. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. One last pass attempt falls incomplete, and that will wrap up this game.